Woo! Another week, guys. All right. Dead Theater running live. Well, not really live, but you know how we do. Pre-record, edit, ship later. You know, what's wrong with that? So, let's turn this down a little bit. How was your weekend? Did you get good weather? It's been raining here like a son of a bitch. It's not making it any cooler. It's steamy in North Carolina. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining us another week. We made it. Dead Theater's blowing up. I want to thank you guys for making Dead Theater TV on YouTube blow up. That's doubled its views. We're looking to triple next month. So come out and see us. We're a free show, so you know, why the fuck wouldn't you do that? So let's get down to it today. We got some subjects here. Let me turn this down a little bit. What are you doing? What are you gonna do? Lay on that book. Okay. Let's see. I don't know why this thing says making friends is easy. Making friends is sort of it comes natural, you know. So making friends, I don't know, like you know, you start out on the playground, you see who's your friend, you know, you see who's the bully, who doesn't like you, you see who doesn't talk to you, you know, people come in different varieties to you and importance, and, you know, you develop some relationships with your friends. But I would say the best way to make friends is just to be nice, you know, don't be a jerk. Because people don't really like talking to a jerk or an asshole or a fucking bitch or, you know, there's a lot of different things we could say about that. But, you know, making friends, it just comes natural. You know, I think that humor, making somebody laugh is a good way to make a friend. You know, just being kind to people can make a friend, you know. I like the people who come up to you and want to be your friend, you know. All that shit is good and all that shit is important, so, you know, make friends out there, you know. But definitely keep your enemies distant, you know. Keep them at bay, so. So making friends, the next thing here is, cell phones. Let me read this a little bit closer. Cell phones are a sign that you are involved in what's potentially called a bad movie. A good sign that a bad movie is occurring is that you keep checking your cell phone. You keep checking your cell phone. You're on your cell phone. Right away, the movie hasn't really drawn your interest, and it's taking your interest away to be on the cell phone. This is the kind of thing that we live in now, whether it's the movie is good or the cell phone is better, you know. If you're having to do a movie review, then you have to sit through the movie. The cell phone can take you away from the review of the movie, but I'm not going to say I'm not going to do that. Sometimes my cell phone is going on much more better than the movie, and by me telling myself that I'm on the cell phone, it tells me that I know that this is a bad movie. So, bad movie, it's okay to be on the cell phone. Good movie, you don't need to be on your cell phone. So, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, are you a fan? Somebody said the other day that the best Spider-Man was the No Way Home Spider-Man, and I told him that I hadn't seen a Spider-Man movie in just a long time. My favorite Spider-Man was in the comics, the Maximum Carnage years. The 80s were great for Spider-Man. The death of Gwen Stacy was great. Should have never been brought back through the multiverse. And that leads me to another question. Do you think the multiverse is ruining Marvel, or does it help Marvel? Like I said before, I preferred that the Gwen Stacy storyline stay that she was dead. The fact that she had died kept that storyline interesting. Now you got Spider-Gwen and shit like this and, whatever. I do not prefer the multiverse, as cool as it is. I did like it in the recent Doctor Strange movie. That one, the Multiverse of Madness, I think it was called. That one worked out pretty good, but other than that, no, I don't prefer the multiverse. You can say anybody at any time can come back, so why do these storylines that are really were the strong backbone of like comic books and Marvel and DC in general. I'm not sure if a multiverse goes on in DC. I think there is one, but it really shouldn't be allowed. Too much to be what I call overused is what I call overused. So the multiverse, do you like it? Spider-Man, are you a fan? When were you a fan of Spider-Man's? So, all right, levels of anger. I noticed yesterday that when I went to test my door out and it kind of buckled and hinged and didn't shut all the way, that I was upset. So I went inside and I said, you know what? If I was a level 1 to 10 on anger, what would I be? And I determined I was a 5. 5. So levels of anger, do you use that? Can you step back and say, what is my level of anger here? Are you always at a level 10? I would think that if you were at always at a level 10, that you would need to get some help. Like your anger is up there. You need to see somebody. There's no need to jumping to a 10 every time, Karens. So, no, I mean, the anger level, I think I might do something with that Dead Theater, like, maybe do something like Dead Theater's anger level, show me kicking the car or something like that. Some shit like that. We'll figure some shit to do with that later on. So I want to announce that we're doing, the 3rd anniversary of Black and White, July 30th. We will be doing a double feature show here. There will be no YouTube show, probably no video game show in the morning. But I want to thank you guys. We just taken on, I believe, 8 or 9 members in the last week. And I want to thank you guys for joining us and for joining the show. So if we're ready, let's go ahead and take a hit from the box this week. No, this is not the Ouija board. This is the box it came from. So this thing still haunts me. I gave away the last Ouija board. Alright, so let's take a hit from the box. See what this week's hit from the box is. Crime! Woo, crime. Crime. Do you like a thief? Do you like somebody to assault you and then you get wound up in the shit? Do you like somebody hitting your car and running the fuck off? Do you like somebody lying to you? Most recently, it was somebody mentioning to me, I won't say anything about a stolen jacket. You know, what kind of shit does that to you? That you know somebody stole something and they're lying to your face, you know, about it. So, crime happens. Crime can draw you into crime. Once you get into crime, you're a criminal. You might as well do criminal things, you know, to fulfill your criminal life. So crime. Crime is bad here. I'm scared of a break-in at any moment. You know, I got my shit ready for that. But crime happens a lot during the summertime. There's like a lot of break-ins. People are hot. People are desperate. They're looking to break in and steal your TV, especially if it's a flat-screen TV. They could take that shit like, you know, one-handed and walk the fuck out of your damn house. So, how has crime affected you? Did you, if you have anything to say about crime this week, message me. So that's going to do it this week for Dead Theater. Say goodbye, Persian. We're probably going to do the show next week, but on July 30th, there will be no YouTube show. We're going to do the 3-year anniversary of Black and White. Oh yeah, Black and White, if you don't know. That is Dead Theaters, where we review movies with the color off. For 3 years, I've judged them with the color off, what works, what doesn't work, gray zones, dark zones, to really good scenes. You know, I want to say that Black and White, when I reviewed Enter the Dragon, it was wonderful to see the background in Enter the Dragon. Sometimes it cuts that kind of shitty 80s, 70s color down to where you can see something really clear, guys. I invite you to check it out. I invite you to check out Black and White. We do it on Thursdays. And I invite you to check it out on July 30th. We're going to be celebrating our 3-year anniversary with Black and White. So I want to thank you guys. And you know what? Just stay true to your heart. Peace.